park portal. Here we are back at Cedar Point for Halloweekends 2024. We're going to go in the park today and check out some of the daytime activities that the park has to offer, including all the family shows. Kids right here behind me. Some of the haunted houses that they have open during the day and the trick-or-treating and whatnot. So we're going to take a look at all that and see what they have to offer. All right, up here kind of towards the front of the park by the Kitty Kingdom, they had these kid-oriented games. So there's usually winners every time during these games. You had to have tokens to play these games right here. As you can see, this particular game is called the Witch Pitch. 2 tokens, 3 balls, winner every time. And you can win these stuffed animals and this interesting looking one right here. I'm not really going to say what it looks like, but I guess it's supposed to be a ghost. So that's right here in the front. You can purchase tokens right over here at this tent they have next to Kitty Kingdom if your kids would like to play the games. And all these games over here, I'm noticing it says winner every time, so you're basically buying a prize and they get to play a game in the process. So pretty cool. Here's the prices for the tokens right here. $15 for 3 tokens, 30 for 8, 50 for 15. $75, you get 25 tokens. Yes. And it's looking like the more tokens you spend on a game, the bigger prize you get. So if you spend 2 tokens, you get a medium. 4 tokens, you can get a large prize. This one here is only 3 tokens, but the prizes are all pretty good size. Like you got these bats and dinosaurs and whatnot. So yeah, pretty cool. It's something fun for the whole family to do. Play a game and guaranteed to win a prize. Alright, one of the offerings they have for the family here is a tricky corn maze. Right here is the rules. You can see children must be 12 years old or younger to participate. All that. Let's take a quick walk through here. Another offering they have is the Crazy Corn Box, and you can see inside it's just a big sandbox, but instead of sand, it's filled with corn. It's pretty cool. But just a word of warning, when you do go in there, you will have corn in every crevice of your body. So when you get out, you're going to be dripping corn for days. Oh my gosh, I got it all over in my car, all over in the shoes, everything. So just a heads up. All right, in our last video we showed these big, huge, giant pumpkin tank things. What, I don't know what you would call them, but well, now they got them all dressed up. They got little hats on them, leaves, all kinds of burlap and hay and corn around them. And they got this big inflatable scarecrow right here as well. Yeah, pretty cool. That's an innovative idea to use these old tanks. But yeah, this is right over here by the Corral and Cedar Downs. All right, right over here in the center of the main midway where I guess they call it the Legacy Brickwalk is, they're gonna have a costume contest here. Here's the times: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday's time. No shows on Thursday. So basically what it is, your kids come in with their costumes on and there's a contest. And they have this stage set up right here where they will judge your costumes. So once again, it's right here kind of in the middle of the park where the Legacy Brickwalk is. Over near the Boo Streak, we have Magic House on Boo Hill right here. This is a kid's haunted house where, well, it's not very scary at all. It's a family-friendly house for kids 12 and under it's aimed for, but it's a pretty cool walkthrough, and this occupies the former Pirate Dark Ride here at Cedar Point. So we're gonna go inside. Unfortunately, you cannot film in here. So and another thing too, sometimes at the end they do hand out candy or, you know, little toys, novelties, that type of thing. So let's go. All right, here we are over at the Blue Streak. However, for Halloweekends, it's not the Blue Streak, it's the Boo Streak right here. That's right, the Boo Streak, pretty scary. A few more of the family offerings they have is the Howlin' Hay Maze right over here in front of Blue Streak. And for the real little ones, they've got these tractors over here they can ride around in here. Now I believe this is like 6 and under. Let me double check here. Yep, 6 and under. Your kids can drive around on these little tractors through the track here made out of hay. Pretty neat. All right, over here near Valraven, they have the singing pumpkins. They sing every 3 minutes. However, during the day, it's a little hard to see because it is projection mapping they have on the pumpkins with their faces and whatnot. But yeah, if you're over here in the evening when it gets a little darker, definitely come check this out. It's pretty neat. All right, here's the lay of the land for Halloweekends right here. The map, which shows you the locations of all the haunted houses and shows. If you need to pause this, go ahead. You can see it better, but I'll kind of go through a little slow, and you can see the legend over here and the map of the park. And also advertising this $40 lantern they have, interactive lantern, where you can use it at different areas around the park. I'm still trying to find all the areas you can use it, but those are available for $40. And they also have these Halloweekend shirts for $25, and of course the No Boo necklaces for the kids at $15.99. Most merchandise locations do sell them. Throughout the park, they have this flavors of Halloweekends at a lot of the dining locations. Right here, they have apple cider donut bundt cake and a mummy roll. As you can see here, this particular one is over here at Coaster's Diner, but most of the dining locations like this, or counter service places, have special Halloweekends treats.
Come here, Bella.
I'll have you home for dinner, because you're really good to eat.
Alright, this is the ogre making his return, located right over here by the Sky Ride and Corkscrew. Alright, over at the park's main stage over here, located by Iron Dragon's entrance, they have all types of family entertainment during the day, including the monsters are coming, with Charlie Brown and his friends. Right now they're practicing for the evening show here, but coming up here shortly they do have one of the Charlie Brown Peanuts theme shows getting ready to start. So this is pretty cool. If you're into the shows and not the rides, you can take your family here. And they do have multiple shows here throughout the day. You just have to check the show schedule for the day that you're here to see the show times. Alright, currently eating at Panda Express here at Cedar Point, and I can confirm the portions have shrunk. I mean, it's still not a bad portion. I mean, there's a decent amount in here, but it's definitely less than what they used to offer. So just a heads up. I know a lot of people came here to get a plate of food because there was a lot of food and you're able to share it, but however, that's not really the case anymore. Alright, correct me if I'm wrong, but last year, didn't the Kettle Corn not open until like 6-7 o'clock in the evening? Well, good news, if that's the case, it's open early now. Pretty much opened with the park. So, I mean, there's no way you can walk by this without getting a whiff of that Kettle Corn and not wanting some. It's delicious. Definitely try this if you're at the park. Highly recommend it. What we do is we usually get it a little later in the evening, actually, so we can eat it on the car ride home. So Kettle Corn here at Cedar Point, absolutely delicious. Alright, not sure what's going on with the train Albert over here sitting by kind of by the Frontier Trail. You know, it's kind of more of a decoration than anything, but currently it looks like they're doing some kind of work to it. They got scaffolding set up and a little platform on the top. Like they're doing something to it, so interesting. About a month or so ago when we were here, they were actually oiling it up, all the pistons and stuff on here. So could they be bringing this train back into circulation? I don't know. Alright, you mentioned the lanterns earlier, the interactive lanterns you can purchase, and this is what you're looking for if you'd like to activate the lantern. This like purple round lantern logo here. This particular one is at the outhouse. I guess you don't need the lantern for this one, but yeah, this is at the outhouse right here on the Frontier Trail, this particular one. But I have noticed them throughout the park. I know the Singing Pumpkins have a logo on there, and there are several others. I don't want to give them all away, but yeah, that's what you're looking for if you're interested in the interactive lanterns. Alright, some of the family entertainment that they have here is located on the Frontier Trail over in one of the craft areas here. The Witch Sisters. Looks like they have 3 different shows and different show times for each of them right here. These are the times. No shows on Thursdays as well for this one, but this looks like a lot of fun. Something the kids would really enjoy. Of course, no trip to Cedar Point would we complete without a visit from Churro. There he is. Always eating. Hungry all the time. Alright, take it one last look at Snake River Falls this year before it is removed. Who knows what this area is going to look like next year. If they're just going to leave the ride standing, or if they're going to rip it down, or what they're gonna do. I don't know. No announcement has been made, but yeah, this is Snake River Falls. Say goodbye. All right, along with the adult alcohol beverages, they have non-alcoholic beverages as well. Now, 2 of these I remember they had in the past, the Pixie Potion and the Purple People Eater. However, I believe this is new this year. I don't recall seeing this in the past. Vampire's Kiss, which is lemonade, cherry syrup, vanilla, and edible glitter. So yeah, those are in like those blood bags you can get, and they're $9.99 each. You can get those throughout the park. There's several different locations, but this particular sign is right in front of the Last Chance Saloon here in Frontier Town. All right, back here at Camp Spooky, aka Camp Snoopy, you can meet the Peanuts characters all dressed up in their Halloween swag over here in the show area. Today's show has been canceled, however, due to the weather coming in, but normally this is where you'd be able to meet them right here. This is right over by the Woodstock Express. All right, over here at Mr. Midnight's Fear Emporium, we got all kinds of Halloween swag to be had. If you're looking for something Halloween related, this is where you're gonna find it. They got all kinds of shirts, pumpkins, plushes. I really like this design right here. This is like the Wild Mouse coaster. He's all like zombified. This is pretty cool. Yeah, this is new this year. And then on the back it says Cedar Point Halloweekends. Pretty cool. This one's about 30 bucks. So it's a new addition this year. Pretty cool. And it looks like they do have the sweatshirt version as well. And over here we got some like Christmas ornaments for Halloweekends. Some plushies. If you're in the market for a skull cup, they have you covered. Right here, covered in skulls. They also have regular skulls and a Raven snow globe here. Some of these shirts and hoodies actually glow in the dark, as you can see here. So, yeah, we got some Cedar Point hoodies here. Some cups, pumpkins. Got some shot glasses, if you collect shot glasses here. Pretty cool. That's 10 bucks. Very cool. Some more shot glasses here. Cups. Halloweekends at Cedar Point. This one here is $30 for this style. Some clown skulls. And they also have this photo op in here as well. You can sit down in this chair with these big giant bat wings hanging off the side of it. Get your picture taken. And these are new this year. They have Elvira. That's right. They have a whole line of Elvira swag. You can get Elvira t-shirts. They have an Elvira like casket purse looking thing. I mean, look at some of these t-shirts. Yeah, 38 bucks for these t-shirts here. $35 for that style down there. $37.99 for this one, riding a roller coaster. Pretty cool. And they do have these wallets, coffin wallets by Elvira, and a bag as well. The bag is $79.99. And they got these pens you can get. They're 15, and they do have a hoodie down here as well. Elvira hoodie, and this one is 80 bucks for this Elvira hoodie here. You can see here. And a t-shirt there as well.
Not a Harry.
So, and they also have this flannel Halloweekends top here, 80 bucks. Pumpkin hat. Dress. And they've got like these casket purses here as well. These are $80. So, and of course they have the Nobu necklaces over here as well. You can get. Those are $16 for those. If you want something a little cheaper, they got these buttons and pins up here you can get. But they also have this new line of shirts over here too. I've never seen these before. You got like a Halloweekends Millennium Force with all these like monsters riding it. Totally breaking the no loose articles policy. See this? And then we got this shirt here. These shirts are a little more pricey than the other ones. These are $35. Original one-of-a-kind GV art designs, that's why. So we've got all kinds of designs here. These are kind of cool. Got like a hoodie here. That one's $70 right here. And they also have the t-shirt version for $35. There's some more shirts here. They have like the classic monsters like Frankenstein and the Werewolf Man on there. Those that children's size is 33, adult is 35. So yeah, pretty cool. Very cool. And there's some jewelry here if you're interested. Let's see what else. They got umbrellas. Like today it's starting to rain. If you need an umbrella, they got you here. Although I will say, I'm looking at this umbrella here and they want $50 for an umbrella. That's a little steep. I'm not gonna lie. So they got that. They've got some lanyards over here, and they got different colored or different socks you can get, keychains. They had the lanterns right here too. Now here's the lanterns. These are $40. The interactive lanterns we've been talking about. I'm not sure if they work right now or not, but there they go. It's going on. But they do light up and do different colors when we do find the icons. So
How do you do that?
yeah, there you go. See, different colors here. Interactive lantern.
Wait, how'd you do that?
It says hidden secrets await you in the fog. The Mr. Midnight Lantern feeds on the energy of 1,000 fears, and when brought within the proximity of a cursed location, it will react in strange and unpredictable ways. Be forewarned, the lantern may even trigger a reaction from the spectral energy that abounds across the park itself. See there, and there's a QR code. Yeah. Scan the QR code for information and a map of lantern activations. So I'm not sure if the camera's able to pick that up good enough for you to scan, but that's that. So they have plenty of them. You see here. Another glow-in-the-dark Halloweekends shirts here and a hoodie as well. These are only $25. That's not bad. It glows in the dark. Pretty cool. I don't know if there's anything. Nothing on the back of them. It's just one-sided. They have chainmail skulls. Kind of like a steampunk looking skull here. Look at that. And the hoodie. And over here they do have a lot of the winter hats, Halloweekend stuff, regular like baseball cap, and like a floppy cap as well. And they do have, I believe these are Loungefly bags as well. These are $75 for that. And they have the crossbody and the wallets as well to go with it. So yeah, that's, oh, look at these. Then they do have decals for the haunts here. Like here's the Blood on the Bayou. Cre Show, yeah. So different ones. What's this one here? Cedar Point, like classic monsters design. And then they do have the keychains here. These are like $5 a piece.
No way.
They're keychains along with the magnets. So very cool. Once again, this is in Mr. Midnight's Emporium, located right in front of the exit for Top Thrill 2, right by Power Tower, if you're not familiar with that. So very cool. All right, over here in Pumpkin Hollow, they are prepping for the pumpkins. They got like the the burlap, I guess you would call it, down, or plastic, I'm not sure. They're prepping the area to put all the pumpkins down here. When they do have them all, it's pretty cool. They have all different designs, like spider webs, like I think they had a skull last year, you know, just all kinds of really neat designs with the pumpkins, and different colored pumpkins too. So this is just one of the areas right here that they have them. This is right at Magnum's entrance, but the pumpkin howl actually starts over here near Magnum's entrance and goes all the way down to Power Tower. So if you're in the park in the next few weeks, keep an eye out for Pumpkin Hollow.
Yeah.
All right, right over here at the entrance to Kitty Kingdom, you can pick up your trick-or-treat bag. It's for kids 12 and under. And once you get this bag, they give you a postcard, and you go around. There's 10 different stations located throughout Kitty Kingdom. And what's cool about it is they are all themed to former haunted attractions that were located in the park at one time. I'll show you one of them here. There's Fear Fair. You remember Fear Fair? It used to be located up in the front of the park in one of the picnic pavilions. And another really cool thing is every station they'll punch your card, like that gentleman's doing there, and once all of your punches are complete, you take your card right over here and you get to decorate your own pumpkin. They'll give you a pumpkin and you get to decorate it and take it home with you. So another pretty cool thing Cedar Point's doing for the families this Halloweekends. And over here, when you come to pick out your pumpkin, they have the standard orange pumpkins. They're pretty good size, and they also have the white ones this year too. I'm not sure what they call the white ones, but yeah, either way they have both colors. Very cool. All right, as mentioned, after you pick out your pumpkin, you can take it over here and get it decorated. They got stickers and markers and glue and looks like decals to put on it. So all kinds of cool things to decorate your pumpkin with before you take it home. All right, if there's anybody from Cedar Point watching, got a request. It's barely sprinkling right now. I mean, it's sprinkling. They put all the umbrellas down out here, so you have nowhere to eat but in the rain, and there's no covered areas over here to eat your meal in. I would love to get some more covered areas in the park to eat with, or eat in, I should say. There's very few. I mean, Chicky and Pete's is closed. You put all the umbrellas down over here. The Corral's umbrellas are down. People are putting them up themselves so they can stay dry. There's no covered area to eat in the park, so would love to see some more covered areas in the park. All right, one of the special things they got going on here during Halloweekends is you can win this plushie of a ghost. You play 8 games to earn an exclusive ghost. You got to get a stamp card located at the games area right here, and I do believe they have one of the ghosts hanging up over here that you can win. Right up top here are the ghosts. They're pretty cool, actually. Nice size too. But, yeah, that's the plush you can win. All you have to do is play 8 games and get it punched every time you play a game. The game attendants will give you the card if you'd like one, and you could own one of these ghosts yourself. All right, another location you can use your lantern at is right over here by the exit of Gatekeeper. We have Dave. Remember Dave from Disaster Transport? Yes, and it does activate him when you wave your lantern over here. He does do something. So this one's located right over here at the exit of Gatekeeper. All right, over here on what they call the Bone Walk, which is normally called the Boardwalk during the summer, they had the Skeleton Crew show. There's like trampolines, guys dress up as skeletons. They jump up on the walls over here and bounce all over the place. It's pretty cool. Here's the show times here. Weather permitting, they have them Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It doesn't look as if there's any shows on Thursday here, so just a heads up. Heading to the park on Thursday. This is located on the Boardwalk area, aka the Bone Walk, right here in front of the Giant Wheel. Okay, currently closed due to the weather over here on the Bone Walk. They have this Boneyard Jamboree. They've got all types of instruments and pots and pans and anything that makes noise hanging on this wall right here. And they give you like drumsticks, and kids can bang and make all the noise they want on these things. As stated right here, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, 11 to 7. And there is a lantern icon over here as well. So I'm not sure what this does. I think next week we're gonna have to get one of these lanterns and try it out. We'll do that. So yeah, this is over here again, kind of right in front of the Ferris wheel. You'll see the Boneyard Jamboree, and they have something called Digging Up Bones over here as well, which is a sandbox and kids can dig up bones in the sandbox. So kids like digging in sand, this is right up their alley right here. Alright, that's going to do it from Cedar Point today. We had to cut this video a little short due to the weather. It's starting to rain pretty good right now. But I think we covered most of what the family activities are at the park during Halloween weekends. There are a few other things that we didn't get to, like I said, due to the weather, kind of cutting the evening short, but you got to see the majority of it. So if you have kids, this is an awesome opportunity to bring them during the day to enjoy the park. They have a lot for them to do. They won't get bored. You know, everything from the trick-or-treating to all the activities that they have. So the majority of the kids stuff I did notice is kind of located towards the front of the park. There are a few things in the back end of the park, but not nearly as much as there is during the front of the park here. But yeah, on Sundays, today is a Sunday, just to give you a heads up, there's no outdoor haunt zones open. Only the indoor haunted houses are open. They open at 5 o'clock on Sundays. And they do close at 8 o'clock, so keep that in mind if you're heading out to the park. But however, the outdoor fright zones are open, I believe, Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. But again, as always, check your show guide online to make sure that they are going to be open the night that you are visiting. So that's going to do it here from Cedar Point. Hope you enjoyed this little video on family activities here during Halloween weekends at Cedar Point. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button to follow us on YouTube. And that's it from the Bone Walk here at Cedar Point. It's so quiet up here after the park closes and everybody's gone.